We begin with developing news in Old Lyme. Just hours ago, a massive fire destroyed a garage and prompted a huge response from fire crews. Your reporter, Anna Stansfield, is taking us to that scene and explaining the challenges firefighters faced.
This is what's left of this Old Lyme two-story garage. Nothing but a doorway is still standing as smoke billows from the rubble while fire crews work to put out the hot spots. When they first got here, they say the building was engulfed in flames with a large propane tank right outside it and lots of debris inside.
There was a car inside, a lawnmower was in there, so we wanted to make sure that any of those things that could carry fuel were extinguished.
A big challenge for fire crews here this morning was access to water. There aren't many fire hydrants in town and none nearby, meaning they had to rely on tanker trucks.
We have some mutual aid agreements already pre-placed, so as the structure fire tone went out, those were automatically dispatched to come get us some water in here. No
one was hurt, and as firefighters keep an eye on the hot spots, the fire marshal is just beginning their investigation into what started the flames. Your reporter in Old Lyme, Anna Stansfield, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.